We also do go to bed pretty late since we tag team like the night chores. One of us is responsible to put the kids to bed, and the other one is getting a heads up on the cleaning and everything. So it's kind of hard. I probably should mention that we also live 35 minutes away from our jobs, which it takes an hour every day pretty much driving. I've contemplated so many times on leaving my job. Bless you, mama. I'm leaving my job, but personally I love what I do. I like where I work. Obviously, like any other job, it has its good and its bad days, but I personally like what I do, like where I work, and I don't want to just drop it and go because of distance. Like, it doesn't give me a good excuse to just get up and leave. So that's been like one of our things, that we've been trying to find a house closer to where we both work to make the commute much shorter, which would really benefit us. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, we're here and I can only fix what I can. So I was thinking like, oh, so then we go to bed like around 10:30, 11 p.m. And I was thinking like maybe getting up at 5:30 instead of 6, and like really pushing myself to even work out for 20 minutes. Like, I feel like once I get the hang of it and I start seeing results, I will do it a lot more. When I had my son, I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't work out, I didn't do anything. The only thing I ever did with him, because I was only working 3 days a week with him, I would go out a lot and we would walk. Like, he hated the car. So getting him from our house to the park was the longest 5 minutes of my life, because by the time when we lived there, we used to live 5 minutes away from the park. So it was the longest 5 minutes of my life. And I would pray to God that I hit every green light. So I was literally just hop on the car seat, get in the car, go to the park and walk. And he would love it. He would love it. The stroller we had back then with him was the Graco Bassinet stroller he had. It was really nice. And we did that maybe every day that I was off. And my husband worked Sundays before, so we would also do that on Sundays. We did it for like 3 days of the week, that we would walk for 30 to 45 minutes. And I never noticed it because I wasn't trying to lose weight. So everybody was like, oh, you look great, you look great. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I feel the same. I feel good. It is what it is. But that was part of me not caring about myself. Then when I had my daughter, I really let myself go. I did not care. I did not care. Like, it was bad. It was bad. I always put my kids first. My kids to me are always first. I don't care if I look like crap, as long as my kids look good. But after a while, it made me feel like a bum. It made me feel as if I didn't have value. He actually would say like, oh, why don't I take the kids and you can get ready? Why don't I help you with the kids so you can do this? And I would always say no. I would always say no, because I feel like it was my responsibility to get my kids ready, to get myself ready, to make sure everything's ready to go. And speaking to a friend not too long ago, I don't even remember how the conversation came up about this Instagram girl who does like losing weight videos and everything, and she asked me, she was like, oh, do you follow her? And I was like, yeah. So that's how the conversation started, and pretty much we ended up saying to each other like, oh, like, that's so cool, like, we should do that or whatever. She ended up motivating me so much. Like, it's crazy what one person's words can really mean to you. Since that day I look back and her voice is just in my head. When you are happy, your household is happy. When you feel good, your house is good. You need to understand that putting yourself first is not selfish. And that right there is my hardest part. So therefore, my goal for September has been to prioritize my health, my eating, my mental health. And I have now made myself a goal of walking 2 miles at least 2 days a week. I know for you guys, I'm really, Claudia. No, like, I can walk and walk and walk. I just really need to find the time. Another thing that I have come to learn, the house can wait. The mess can wait. Like, get out of the house. Get out of the house. At the end of the day, you're living and cleaning up the whole time. And you're not experiencing anything. I have come to the realization that I'm never going to be done cleaning. There's always a mess that's going to be needed to be cleaned. It is what it is. Right now we have accomplished 1.5 miles with the kids. Guess what? My house is a mess. Guess what? Dinner's not made. But then again, it's only 11 o'clock. By the time I get home, kids are going to be going to go down for a nap. I will have time to clean and get ready, have dinner. And this is my workout for today. I'm off again on Wednesday. That's what I'll be doing on Wednesday. I'll be going for a walk. I have to prioritize my health. Also, not only is it your health, but is it your mental health? Support on postpartum depression. Like, my son's pediatrician did realize, and he did, like, we do the screenings, and he was great about it. But that's not like enough. Like, I didn't feel comfortable opening it up to my child's pediatrician. I personally didn't, but it is what it is. Now with my daughter, I have a little more knowledge of the situation. I can pretty much handle it. I did reach out for help, believe it or not, and it was like a crazy first big step. It was a crazy first big step that I reached out for help, because again, like I said it previously, I'm one to always think that she can do everything, that she doesn't need anyone or anything, and that I can handle it and I will handle it. There was so much weight on my shoulders, so many other things happening at that time. There was no more space, and I was not strong enough to handle it. And that's when I asked my husband if he noticed it, and he did so good. Like, I give this man so much credit because of the amount of crap he dealt with while I was feeling this kind of way, and he was always my #1 supporter. You look beautiful today. Oh my god, this. Oh my god, that. This, babe, let's go here. Babe, let's go there. I've always felt like this. Like, this is my usual. Biker shorts, a sweatshirt, and a hat. Like, that's me. That's just me after being a mom. But I'm trying to change this up. I've never been one to put a full face of makeup, so that would be like a full-on lie. But like a little mascara, some lip gloss, and my eyebrows go a long way. Checking up on your friends here and there, even though like I have many people I talk to, and I have my friends. I can count my friends with one hand, and those people either check up on me here and there, or I will check up on them here and there. And I always, like, even when they post pictures, I'm like, oh, you a baddie, or you look so cute. And I don't do that like in a I don't do that if I don't mean it, you know what I mean? I'm always trying to hype up my friends. Like, I'm always trying to be there for everybody. And I felt like after I had my daughter, it definitely hit me who really was there for me. And again, I can count them with one hand and one hand only. And I really appreciate every single one of you, and you guys know exactly who you are because I've told you how much I appreciate you. And the people who have been there for me and have checked up on me on how I'm doing, like, to me that means a lot. To me that means a lot, and it does not go unnoticed. And keep that up, not just with me but with all your other friends, because you never know how someone's really doing until you keep up with them and you tell them, like, how are you doing, this and that. And you can change somebody's day by just asking them that. Like, it's crazy. Back to my other question though, really, how do you guys mom do it? I want you guys to tell me your routine, because there is no way. There is no way. It is now 11:30 and we need to get our butts home.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.